Welcome everybody to another game of the GameShow Invitational, a $15,000 prize pool tournament. It is the group stage, ran in the GSL format, so you have to win 2 best of 3s to advance to the playoffs, and you can also lose 1 best of 3 and still have a chance of actually advancing here. But this is going to be basically unknown versus North Legion in this best of 3. Gonna be the first game of it, of course, as well. So we'll see if we're gonna have something fun coming up or not. Hopefully we are, but basically unknown coming into this. They must be heavy favorites, and although yes, it is not the basically unknown that some of you may have just come to know and love, because the lineup is rather different from what basically unknown used to be, they should still be favorites coming into this one. But just quickly looking over the draft so far, it is going to be Queen of Pain and the Broodmother banned by basically unknown, whereas a Magnus and Yayo were the bans by North Legion, and Beastmaster of course left in the pool and picked up because of it for North Legion though. Gyrocopter, Visage would be the two more popular picks. Of course, even a Dragon Knight, for example, is up there. Maybe a little bit more so at the moment for the Chinese scene, but definitely even the Western scene have started to realize how strong a Dragon Knight can actually be. Just utilize him in more of like a pushing strat or so. But it's going to be an Undying. Oh, how could I forget about the Undying? So it's going to be the Undying first. The second one though, they may pick up just another support, go for like a Lion. Vengeful Spirit is also still a solid one. Or of course Earthshaker. Not too bad either, but basically unknown. They don't let this opportunity just pass them by. Picking up a Gyrocopter, and well, Gyrocopter is just one of the strongest carries at the moment. You have a pretty solid early mid game. You're pretty damn strong late game also. And you just wreck face like big time. So we'll see how long or how far they can just take this. But for North Legion, they may be going for like a really early mid game oriented lineup here. At least with the first 2 picks you would expect that. Maybe they're even gonna throw us a core Earthshaker, for example. That would be a treat to watch. As second set of bans, basically unknown have removed a Centaur Warrunner and a Witch Doctor. Whereas North Legion, Gen the first ban, and well, if you already banned out the Gen, maybe you also want to remove like an Enigma or an Enchantress possibly. Enchantress is rather strong at the moment, so wouldn't be all that surprised if it did get picked up, but then again, I think Enigma might be just as fine depending on how North Legion want to lane it themselves. If they're going to go for like an aggressive tri-lane, or at least have the potential or the making of an aggressive tri-lane, then basically unknown may not want to go for a jungler that can't really help out the lane at all, for example. But as we stand now, 25 seconds counting down, North Legion. What may they go for? Maybe they're gonna go for something slightly out of the ordinary, pick up something like that Tinker, for example. Although it's a hero that rarely even gets banned out, so you might as well leave it just as the 5th pick to make sure there are no counters to it. At the moment, Lina, for example, could be a pick they might consider. Just get extra amounts of burst damage, get something that, at least with the correct items, as in the Aghanim Scepter, can burst people down even through the BKB. And just going for the Gyrocopter that way may be well worth it. And also, even before the Aghanims, it's probably going to be before the BKB start coming out on the enemy side, and the Laguna Blade just normally already does a crap ton of damage. But they are really taking their time just considering this one out. I mean, it's hard. How do you try to deal with a Gyrocopter and a Beastmaster? There's just such 2 deadly heroes already as it is. Of course, Beastmaster can easily set up a cooldown as well. You just Primal Roar somebody, you activate the cooldown, and that hero is almost guaranteed gonna get hit at least by 1 missile from that cooldown. I suppose there is a small chance that, or depending on who the hero is, maybe can blink out. But Queen of Pain, of course, is already banned, so maybe North Legion want to go for like a Storm Spirit, for example. As Phoenix will be the pick for North Legion instead. Man, they took a really long time. They only have 20 seconds left in the reserve time. So not really much for them to do anymore. But oh, wow. Okay then, basically unknown, going for a Bane Gyrocopter combination. I've seen that combo once in the past few days or so. And on paper it's pretty good, just Nightmare somebody, you activate the homing missile, and homing missile should have enough time to actually go and hit the target before the Nightmare wears off. Or maybe it's preferred to start it the other way around. You start the homing missile and straight after you Nightmare somebody. As North Legion. Well, 7 seconds and counting down with the normal time, 20 seconds in reserve, but they are gonna go for the Slark. Of course, Dark Pact is always gonna be awesome. If you can activate it before the Fiend Script, you can even get rid of that one. Also, just timing it correctly to get rid of a the homing missile. I guess the homing missile is a kind of a rocket if you think about it that way. But basically unknown. So far they've been rather decisive with their draft, just with both the picks as well as the bans. They of course could use another support, and that support is gonna be the Visage. It's just one of the go-to supports at the moment. You can do so much, you can just easily split push. But thanks to this change to the familiars, first of all, it's so much harder to kill the familiars if you're North Legion now. But Visage will also gain XP from that. So just getting up to like level 11, level 16, getting your familiars maxed out to level 3, getting your Gravekeeper's Cloak to level 4, getting extra survivability because of that. It's just suddenly so much easier than it used to be. But if you're North Legion now, looking at like what you need to ban is probably a mid laner, Storm Spirit. I suppose there could be even like a Wind Ranger or something, but oh, they're expecting a Beastmaster mid lane, I guess, now with a Clockwork being banned. Huh, that's a little bit weird for me, but basically unknown themselves ban out the Shadow Fiend, so I suppose it might be. I'm not too sure, I have to admit I haven't seen all that much of basically unknown in the recent past, at least not with this kind of lineup, so maybe a Beastmaster mid is something they run rather often, and North Legion being a solid team, maybe they have just researched that. But at the moment, we'll see what North Legion will go for as their own last one. They probably also need a mid laner. They could run like a Slark mid lane, maybe the Earthshaker, but it's gonna be a Zeus instead. Zeus, I don't even really mind. Just, it's pretty damn nice to have that Lightning Bolt, of course, to scout things out. An easy way to take care of the Hawk as well, but basically unknown will go for the Storm Spirit. Not that big of a surprise in all honesty. Well, at least for Arise, it's not the Magnus, because Magnus I do think was banned by North Legion themselves. But it's gonna be a Zeus against the Storm Spirit, but North Legion, they're definitely, at least they feel a little bit more like mid-game oriented than Basically Unknown. Although Basically Unknown, the early mid-game for themselves should also be rather strong, especially if the supports hit those level 6 marks early enough. Get the Fiend Script, get those familiars going for their team. But I have to say in general, I'm gonna be more supportive of Basically Unknown's draft. Of course, North Legion, they can definitely make it work, but they really have to start early. And for example, if they want to run an aggressive tri lane, yes, and Undying is excellent in a try versus try situation, but at the same time, it's of course gonna be how can I forget this one? Just getting some messages on Skype, and I shouldn't read them, to be honest. Not Skype, Steam. Shouldn't even read them, but my eyes just go to it. Wow. For a second from some angle, it looked like a wolf-like creature, like being crouched over, but it's the exact opposite. So I need to go get my eyes checked, guys. But there's a smoke immediately, and I like what North Lions are doing. Was it North? No, North Legion. I'm completely getting them mixed up with, actually, were they Northern Lions? There's a team like that, I think. Doesn't matter, but North Legion, they are smoked up. Son of Darkness will be playing the Undying, leaving Copy on the Slark. Dylan to be the Zeus with Yorga on the Earthshaker, and oi oi oi, playing the Phoenix. As for the unknown side, it's gonna be Visage. Playing that. Oh, no, he gets Fisher, but on the wrong side. There's still gonna be the Tombstones to slow him down, and the Icarus type, but I don't think they're gonna have enough damage. 0 base armor or not, he should be able to escape. No, never mind, he's not. The zombies to slow him down are just enough. So, a nice first blood. Exactly what they need as well here. They need the early mid-game dominance really to just kind of make their lineup work. But even though they got this first blood, can they keep up their just pressure otherwise as well? Look at this Slark though. It's just water is gushing off of him, huh? That's one thing I've never noticed before, but Slark now, slowed down by the border rise, shows himself as well, goes for a couple of attacks. They even have the Hawk to make sure that no support rotations come in, but still, to introduce the rest of the unknown lineup. It is going to be Shashlo playing the Beastmaster with a Rise on the Storm Spirit, Pure Evil, as already said on the Visage, Nico Baby to be the Gyrocopter, and that will leave Insolent, that one should be Insolent, or Stomaneni, I don't know, on the Bane. But can they go for a kill on Phoenix? Phoenix of course does have the Icarus dive and there's not a super easy way to cancel it. But Nico Baby, he's gonna go for it, has the Rocket Barrage, waiting for it. Just a few attacks, there's the Tombstone as well, Nico Baby, he's a little bit body blocked now. And even by the Bane as well, they need to kill the Tombstone, they do succeed with that one. But Nico Baby, is he gonna go down to the attacks? Nope, not gonna be the case. There's the Rocket Barrage, a little bit of body blocking, the Decay is there to just tank up the Undying himself. And Gyrocopter, he's on the run, Soul Assumption, not quite enough damage, but with the Rocket Barrage and the Healing Cell, that is a counter kill there. Just nicely choked by Nico Baby, got that Healing Cell on him to buy that little bit of extra time. So they got the kill there, maybe wasn't as easy as it could have been, but a kill is a kill regardless. Looking at the mid lane now, whoa, Dylan. He's struggling real bad. Oi, no, one more attack, he's gonna lose his life. Nico Baby though, out of mana, but Tombstone was still on cooldown. So Son of Darkness can't really go for the turnaround. As for Unknown, Shachlo having a reasonable time in the offlane, level 2.5, soon to hit level 3. Last hit wise up to 5 and 1 deny, whereas the Slark has, well, 6 and 0 as well, does have a Quelling Blade. I of course didn't check whether he had it from the start or maybe he went for it now that he was struggling a little bit against the Beastmaster, but in any way, Slark should have the upper hand here. Especially if Earthshaker gets a few levels, or Slark himself. Once he has like a Pounce Dark Pact combination, he can easily go for it, but Shashlo just really going balls deep, taking advantage of his higher base armor, also higher base damage as well. Oh, Radiant Courier, where the hell did it die? Oh, it was the mid lane. Zeus was a little bit too far up when the Courier got delivered, and Arise just easy gold for him. That's probably going to be boots coming out soon enough for him as well. Already has the bottle, and he didn't even go for a bottle rush or anything. He went for a rather slow bottle even, in all honesty. But Bane is level 2, yet he's really lacking the mana. Whoa, did he really purchase a bottle for himself? Huh, he did. Maybe not for himself, but Gyrocopter TPing top lane? Are they swapping lanes or do they just want to set up kills? I mean, they got a few bottle charges to Bane, I think, unless it might have been a mango shared by Visage to the Bane there. Just to be able to get that Nightmare to start the gank, but... Oh wait, never mind, Gyrocopter has been top lane all the time. I got something extremely confused up, just because he was home. But at the moment, Arise just rather heavily out farming the Zeus, almost doubling his last hits. And Beastmaster being on par with the safe lane Slark is something that's, I would say, almost unacceptable. This sentry though, it was rather close to the Observer, but thanks to this Observer, the Beastmaster Shashlo is always gonna know when that Earthshaker is gonna try to come close. Oh, Stomanen is made of steel. Or that it means made of steel. Nice. And nice, man. Chat is awesome. Thank you, XenBG. Chat is such a knowledge bomb all the time, man. Got to keep an eye on it. Got to keep an eye on it. At the moment though, Unknown, definitely looking better farm-wise. Even like supports are getting slightly better farm, at least the Visage is. Just pulling through. Up to 700 gold, might go for an early medallion if they have Roshan in mind, for example. They of course may not, but we'll see. This dual offlane though so far hasn't really accomplished much of anything. Yes, they came rather close to killing off the Gyrocopter, but that really didn't accomplish all that much in the long run. As oh, now can they get a Nightmare to somebody? Insolent. He's He's gonna go for it. Are we gonna get a deny on that? Homing missile is... Oh, never mind, it's on Oyo instead. But look at that rocket barrage damage. It's only level 1, but Flak Cannon, of course, helping out a little bit as well. There's the Icarus dive, so Phoenix himself will survive, but they got the kill. They also killed the Tombstone. They have a bottle on Nico Baby. Well, it's Bane's bottle, but they're just kind of sharing it. Oh, Shuttle finds himself Dylan. A new boar comes out, gets the slow, and that should be enough for Shuttle to get the kill. No, the Fissure! That was a beautiful Fissure. Unfortunately, Zeus does not have the Thunderglass Ramp, and with that, Shuttle will survive. But Yorga, without him, it would have been almost a guaranteed kill on the Zeus. A beautiful Fissure. Really well done. They really cannot afford to give away any more kills just randomly like this. But all the while, Slark should have been able to catch up a little bit in farm, but since he's so low in health and doesn't have any additional sources of health regen, Yorga, come on, share your healing salve. Yes, there it is. There's the healing salve on copy, so he's gonna be a little bit better off now. He just needs that level 6 to get the Shadow Dance, really, and from that point onwards, he should be fine. There's the Fissure. Pounce. Will it follow? No, not yet. The boar won't go for the body block as well. Copy, never mind. He chose not to go for it, and suddenly he's forced to pounce out defensively. Couchor now is level 6, has the Primal Roar if just he gets enough mana for it, that is. Man, do you really want game music? I haven't had game music on ever, like... I put it at 10. I'm not too sure if it's gonna do anything or not. Well, we'll see, guys, we will see. Small improvements. Of course, usually I have like a dual cast, maybe that's why it feels quiet. There's no microphone static from the other guy coming into you. But at the moment, or maybe I should just turn game sounds up a tad bit in general. Maybe it is a little bit too quiet, it's hard to say for me. But Stomanen, or Insolent, just hanging about, wanted to gank somebody, and that certain somebody is probably going to be the Phoenix if he goes in a little bit steeper. But does he have Vision of Pain? He does not, but he just doesn't dare go too far because we've seen how much damage the Rocket Barrage actually does. As Copy now in the bottom lane, still struggling a tiny bit, or well, if you compare him to the Beastmaster, Beastmaster is completely owning this lane. There's the Pounce, but can he even do enough? He's forced to pop the Shadow Dance. Is it gonna last long enough with the Fissure? Well, they get the kill. Shadow Dance, the duration is just a little bit too long for Beastmaster to turn around Primal Roar and then maybe run away. But Beastmaster, he's going for a first item Necro Book, and well, looks like basically unknown maybe want to just end this game early. 7 minutes in, they have about a 3k lead. Oh, excuse me, missed the kill. Visage went down there. Probably what happened was Nightmare into Magic Missile into just Rocket Barrage, Brain Zap, Soul Assumption level 3. But there's a 3k network lead, about a 2k XP lead as well for Basically Unknown. So they're looking solid. They probably have the better late game and mid lane. Oh, jump from Arise, but there is Son of Darkness on the Undying. They of course don't have Disable, so if necessary Storm Spirit could have used a little bit extra mana to ball Lightning away. There are some pings. Was it the Visage or was it Son of Darkness? It's hard to say. Okay, so a little bit more. Guys, for you, I'll do anything. Anything for the viewers. So up to 20. Oh! I hate Dota. Because it messes up my sensitivity settings when I change like settings. I don't know why it does that as bottom lane. Oh, Yorga in some trouble. Do we have a Primal Roar? No. Oh, never mind. It's already been used. Quite some time ago even, and Yorga will still takes a lot of damage. There are double boars attacking him. The Fissure is, but it's on the wrong side. Chaislaw should be able to get it down. As well, I don't hear game sounds either, so I'm gonna pop it up even more. Hopefully, it doesn't mess up my other stuff again. 30. Maybe it's because my master volume isn't even all that low, is it? God damn. It's so annoying. Why would it just change anything else other than what I changed in the console there? But oh, Son of Darkness now. Is there gonna be a Nightmare Bane? Is it fast enough? He gets the Nightmare, but do they die this? They have the cooldown. They're gonna pop it as well, but They are gonna follow up, or are they? Well, with the rocket barrage and soul assumption, they don't even need to tank the tower for all that long. So I'm not even too sure what's messing up the game at the moment, but you're hearing the game sounds otherwise, right? Just no music. That should be the case, but... Okay, so... I can't call him insolent anymore, although he's the same player. Oh, bottom lane charge talk gets Fisher. Can he still outrun them, Arise? He's around as well. They have the Primal Roar. Who are they gonna go for? Oh, poor Earthshaker. Maybe Undying as well. They still have the Primal Roar if they just have enough mana for it. Soul Rip, not enough healing to just keep the Undying alive. And now Arise will stay there. He's rather low on mana, but rather kill the Tombstone. Otherwise, there's a mass amount of zombies to chase you. So they get 2 easy kills. Both of those were on supports, but kills nonetheless. Of course, Zeus in the meantime will enjoy a little bit of free farm, but look at the net worth difference. 4.7k compared to 2.8 for the mid laners. Now it's Nico Baby. Does he really want to go all the way mid? Nope, gonna back off. Stomanen, Steel of... Man of Steel. Made of Steel. Made of Steel, Man of Steel. Made of Steel, Man of Steel. My brain doesn't adapt to new information fast, guys. Don't worry. It's fine. It's Stomanen, we all know it. But we do have a Beastmaster Necro level 1. Oh, Smoke in the meantime, Arise. Does have a double damage rune as well. No, Yorga, run, Earthshaker, no! Fisher won't hit just because the ball lightning was active at the same time. Oh, but he's gonna survive for now, Arise. He's gonna go a little bit deeper and he messes up, gets lightning bolt in the head or on the head. And Thundergust Wrath. Oh, it's not gonna be enough to get the kill. It is now with the help of Oi Oi Oi. And that is gonna be a rather tasty kill. In the end, well, Pure Evil cleans up Yorga anyway. But that kill should have been a really fast, easy kill, but somehow they managed to mess it up. Storm Spirit, I think he didn't want to use the Electric Vortex because he thought it's gonna be such an easy kill. But the Soul Rip making the difference by the Undying. In any case, top lane now, Son of Darkness has arrived again. Oh, look at the glyph! Just before the tower went down. There's the cooldown though. Nico Baby, Black Cannon coming off in 1 second. Tower doesn't get denied. Too many creeps around. Nico Baby can't make up his mind where to go. But he's going to be able to outrun the Supernova. Although Yorga comes in as well. Nico Baby, oh, too deep! He's going to lose his life. No, Magic One to the rescue, guys. Can you believe it in the Rise? He is there to clean up, get those kills. Does mess up a little bit. Probably because of the attack speed slow of the Fire Spirits, but it's suddenly across the map 3 kills. Slark went down bottom lane, so it was probably Primal... No, Primal Roar wasn't even used. Huh. What do you know? What do you know? So that's gonna be Primal Roar now off cooldown. Level 2, 12 minutes in. Offlane Beastmaster is level 11. Wow. Oh, you hear music now. Huh. Okay. Because I don't hear anything. That's weird. Of course, my output to my own headphones isn't all that high to begin with. As long as it's not too loud, guys, so... I'm gonna have you for, like, confirmation if 30 or the last level I put it on is fine. Mid lane though, Dylan, they want to go for a gank, man. Visit should be an easy kill, but oh, who's the one getting ganked? Oh, wait a minute, Arise. Is he gonna show his invis? Waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for somebody to just be left alone, or maybe jump Dylan instead. Just easy kill on the Zeus. Zeus not all that tanky. No, just waiting for another hero to come. It's gonna be Stomanen. One familiar will lose his life though. Not the best micro possibly. Second one is just there as bait. Oh, but there's the Fisher Pure Evil. He's completely blocked in. Another set of familiars. No, he goes down before. Oh wow, Arise. Well, there's a tombstone, but he's just gonna zip zap away. Familiars, they might get one though. The zombies are actually rather efficient in dealing with those as well. Arise, blinks forward, goes for a little bit of damage now. Wants to go into Son of Darkness, but he's gonna get stunned. Where's the Thundergust Wrath? There it is, and he's gonna lose his life. But in the meantime, Son of Darkness will go down to the wild axis, but it's not a great fight. Or is it? Nico Baby comes in from the backlines. They're gonna get copied down. Magic Stick, well, it kept the hero alive, but the Echo Slam is gonna clean him up. But in the end, Yorga still goes down. Nico Baby gets himself a triple. Actually, the first kills he's gotten Before this, he had 7 assists. But some pretty just nice kills. Stomanen now gets himself arcane boots. This game is looking... Well, I can't say it's over yet, but Unknown, they're in the driver's seat and they're feeling comfortable about it. Stomanen comes back in. Fiend Script just came off cooldown as well. Supernova, no, you might not be able to use it, especially if Nico Baby comes in. There's the Rocket Barrage. Oh, they need a little bit more to rise, a little bit too late to the party, but is he going to be able to catch up? I think so. Nope, the Supernova rise. Run, you don't want to die again. And suddenly they are on the run instead. In the meantime, Necro level 3 is finished up on the Beastmaster, but everybody is able to make it out from basically Unknown. I really thought they're gonna get the kill, but Rocket Barrage being level 2, just not enough damage by the looks of things. Okay, so after this fight I'm gonna set the music to 40, then Joshua, oh, goes for the Primal Roar, poor Yorga. Necro level 3, too strong for them. Now Dylan gonna get the Electric Vortex, look at the length of it. Dylan goes down before the Thunder Gods wrap him, and well, Son of Darkness, Undying in general maybe tanky, but that's just not nearly enough. Easy kills, easy pickings. And now, the tower probably gonna take a fall as well. Basically Unknown, what's the lead numerically for them? Whoa, 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 I didn't want to see that. 12,000 plus. 12k almost in XP as well now. Probably when it updates it is gonna be 12k proper. If you look at the levels, just so many heroes are level 11 or 12, whereas none have a level 2 ultimate yet for the North Legion side. But as promised, settings to music to 40, I suppose. Okay, but that's it, guys. No more. No more! And of course, got to put my Dota camera settings back then as well. But it should be fine. Hopefully it's just not negating each other. And whoa, we have a Zeus Midas, which I didn't even notice. They do scout out the ward, so that's nice. Using that lightning bolt to its maximum efficiency. But looking at items in general, just what items are there in North Legion? Well, there's the Midas, all well and good. Other than that, it's just a bunch of boots and like magic sticks and not magic sticks even, but iron branches. Oh no! I don't know what to say. That was just Slark farming up his jungle and getting killed by one set of wild axes. Stomanen has his ultimate once again. Familiars are scouting. They probably have a hawk somewhere. Indeed, they do. Homing missile chasing Dylan as well. Nico Baby, he wants to go for it. Oh, cooldown is gonna be there, but the stun doesn't land. The homing missile got killed before, and well, cooldown did hit Phoenix twice. Phoenix just really ran into it. But that's gonna be an easy tier 2 as well. Even more gold to basically Unknown now. Pure Evil in the meantime, just pushing out top lane. Increasing that XP income to the maximum. Well, it's not the maximum because nobody's farming up bottom lane or the jungle at the same time, but well, they're increasing it nonetheless, okay? I'm nitpicking on myself. Oh, familiar, nope. Only one attack from the tower. Chaislaw, he has his ultimate, maybe, well, not even that low on mana anymore, probably thanks to the arcane boots of Bane. 2.1k gold in the bank as well for the Beastmaster now. Can go for a blink or boots of travel to either one. Oh, Arise wants to jump in. Get the silence as well before the Dark Pact. They need the Fiend Script to follow, and they are going to use it just to be on the safe side. But in the top lane, Nico Baby has to pop his BKB. They're going to kill the Supernova, and is the Flak Cannon going to be enough? Sure, looks like it is. Zeus, well, I would like to say the only survivor, but I think a Flak Cannon followed him and got the kill. Another triple kill for Nico Baby. And this just might be an extremely early set of racks, and yeah, GG Go Next has been called. North Legion, they know when they are beaten, and well, this really basically Unknown. They just took this game by storm. They didn't give a single chance. They started strong. Well, they gave away first blood, yes, but after that they were the ones in control of most lanes, and it was just specifically the Beastmaster in the off lane out farming the safe lane Slark somehow. That is a thing that like should never happen. Also, Storm Spirit kind of outplayed the Zeus in the mid lane, and well, they just made it work. They were a little bit more cohesive. Basically Unknown, they need, not basically Unknown, but North Legion rather, they needed a better early mid game, a little bit more dominance. But Yes, it's a best of 3 after all, so there is another chance for them to come back. But guys, we are now gonna head into game number 2 lobby, but I do hope you enjoyed the first game as well as the casting of it. If you did, you can follow myself at Couchor, or check us out in general on HeflaTV on both Facebook and Twitter. And of course, huge shout out to the sponsors as well in making this tournament happen. Plus, there's gonna be a game show league coming in the second half of 2015 as well. I do believe with a 100,000 at least, that is, prize pool. But of course, the sponsors: Tesoroy, Plantronics, Silicon Power, eBattle, Hitbox, as well as, I'm always forgetting some. Oh yes, Asus, the main sponsor of it. Almost forgot, guys. Asus is awesome. I have an Asus laptop. I can easily recommend it. But for now, guys, heading into game number 2, coming back in just a couple of minutes.